I told my cousin it's her own fault she married a loser who can't watch his own kids. So, I'm one of the younger cousins in my family. All my cousins are married with kids and we get together pretty often for girls' nights and stuff. Here's the thing though, we're from a European country where men doing basically nothing as fathers is totally normal and expected. Most of my cousins married guys like this. Guys who can't change a diaper without calling their wife. Guys who call babysitting their own children babysitting. My husband is not like this at all. He's an actual parent to our daughter. But my cousin Jane absolutely cannot handle this fact. Every single time we hang out, she makes these comments about it. Without fail, Jane will look around and notice I'm the only one without my kid. Then she'll ask in this fake sweet voice, "Where's Mia today?" And I always say the same thing. She's at home with her dad. That's when Jane starts her rant. She'll go on and on about how her husband can't watch their kids for even an hour without calling her a million times. How he doesn't know what they eat or when bedtime is. How she has to drag her kids everywhere because leaving them with their own father is apparently impossible. This happens literally every time. It's like she needs everyone to know how incompetent her husband is. But really, I think she's just mad that my husband actually acts like a parent. Last Saturday, my cousin Amy was hosting girls' night at her house. She specifically texted everyone asking that it be kid-free because she wanted us to drink wine and play games without chaos. Most of us showed up without our kids, but Jane rolled up with both of hers. Amy was confused and asked if Jane saw the text about no kids. Jane sort of snapped and said her mom wasn't available and her mother-in-law was busy. Then she said her husband couldn't watch the kids because there was some game on TV. He was literally sitting at home on the couch, but couldn't be bothered to watch his own children because of a stupid game. The vibe was super tense after that, but we started playing cards anyway. Then Jane started going around asking everyone where their kids were. Each cousin said either their mom or mother-in-law was watching them. When she got to me, I said Mia was at home with my husband. Jane literally scoffed. She said she didn't believe that my husband was actually watching our daughter alone. She said I probably had my mom helping or something. I told her no, that's not true. My husband doesn't babysit our daughter because he's not a babysitter. He's her father. He's being a parent like he's supposed to be. Then Jane started asking all these condescending questions. Does he even know what he's doing? What does she eat? When's her bedtime? Like my husband is some incompetent teenager instead of a grown man with his own child. I was getting really annoyed. So, I said, he better know these things or figure it out because it took two of us to make this baby. The room got quiet, but Jane kept pushing. She asked why I hadn't checked in with him yet, to make sure he was doing everything right, to make sure Mia was okay. That's when I completely lost it. I looked her dead in the eye and said, I don't need to check on anything because I didn't marry a loser like you did. You could hear a pin drop, but I kept going. I told her it's her own fault for letting her husband be such an awful father, that she should stop taking out her frustrations on me, and instead use that energy to make her husband act like an actual parent. Jane's face went bright red. She called me a bitch, grabbed her kids, and stormed out of Amy's house. Since then, she's left our group chat and blocked me on everything.